Hello, boy. the fuck? I have 20k health. Fine. What is going on? I'm playing Skyblock. I see. are you familiar with the game Skyblock? Yes, alright, good. Well, this is that. You're a tryhard? That's not really the term we use. We use the term sweat. Because I'm definitely not a tryhard, but I am a sweat. The definition is kind of different. Like a tryhard is someone who puts in too much effort. I definitely don't fit that definition. In fact, I'm kind of lazy. Like, for example, when I use my Terminator, I don't usually left click. A tryhard would left click, but a sweat would only right click. You know? A sweat is basically a person who plays a lot. So, like, if you sweat Skyblock, it means you play 10 hours a day. So I play 10 hours a day, but I don't, like, try my absolute best to play as fast as physically possible. You know? I'll still do strats to make the run faster, like any sweat would, but I'm not going to do the things that save 3/5 of a second every single time, regardless of how hard they are. So it's a little different. Watch tutorials. I pretty much give everyone that advice. Anytime anyone says like, yo, advice, tips, it's watch tutorials and watch guides. Oh, and read the wiki, right? So like if you want to be a mage, right? Go ahead and read the wiki page on like mage, and then read the guide wiki for mage. And then after that, go onto YouTube and type in Hypixel Skyblock Mage Guide Dungeons. And then go watch like 5 different videos on it. That would be my advice, is basically to like do research in the form of watching YouTube videos, you know? Because people out there have really good advice. And so don't take my advice, take the experts' advice, you know? Take the advice of the people that know what they're talking about. That guy just fucked up. How long have I been playing? 4 months. Oh, 4 months, 25 days. Well, I mean, technically, it took me 3 days to get this. So, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 months, 28 days. Because when I created my profile, it took me 3 days to get Combat 15 and do my first ever entrance. This is that dungeon orb that Mort gave me on my first run. I still have it. I still have my first ever dungeon orb from 4 months ago when I did my first ever entrance run. But it did take me 3 days to get combat 15, so it's technically 3 days older than this item. Yeah, so thanks, man. You should like the stream. It does something to the algorithm. I don't know. YouTubers talk about how no one knows how the algorithm works. It's black magic. You're a nice streamer? I am? I didn't notice. Tell that to Manny. I bullied him the entire time. Every single time he made a mistake, I mentioned it. It was kind of funny. I already liked the video. That was very nice. You can tell I'm very good at doing that jump because it takes me 3 times. And then I'm also very good at this jump because it takes me 1, 2, 3 tries as well. Look at that. I'm so good at making jumps. They call me Mario Jumpman Mario because I always get my jumps in 3 tries. Didn't even fall over and just despawn. I don't know, dude. You know, there's actually a wiki page on mage progression, and in it, it tells you the weapon progression. It tells you every weapon and the order to get them in. There is actually a wiki page for that. Go check it out. It's gonna be called something like, Hypixel Skyblock Mage Progression Guide, and it'll be like on the wiki. It has like the list of like this weapon, then this weapon. It even has a picture of it and everything. How do you learn all these locations? What do you mean? I don't. Do you not see the waypoint? Well, you have a map. Or maybe you don't. Maybe you don't play with mods, but in the top left corner of my screen, there's a map. Normally you'd have to look at it with your hand, but I've got a mod that just shows it to me permanently. So I always know where I'm at. So I'm just clearing rooms, just going in and out of them. I will say though, the real answer is practice. Yeah, it's a free mod. You know, when you've done something thousands of times, you tend to get good at it. Like as with anything, if you do it thousands of times over and over again, you tend to get good at it. When you've only done something like 30 times, you know, that's a bit different. But when you've done it thousands of times. And even I'm still not one of the best either. A lot of people have these things called routes. Basically, they always clear the room the same way every time in a very optimal way. So, like, they'll figure out the best way to, like, go around the room to grab all the secrets. And so they have, like, the optimal, perfect route to take. I don't even do that. So when it comes to like, oh, KillIt, how are you going around this dungeon so fast? I'm actually slower than a lot of people. Sub KillIt, I dropped a dedication 4 book on my bingo. Very nice. Well, at least you can transfer it. At least you can transfer it. You know. Wow, 22,000 health. Look at that, guys. What if I, Scylla, 29k health? Wow. If I use my Scylla. Oh, 90% to recon. Well, boy. Just kick this guy then. See, this is why I ignore everyone I kick. The one time I decide not to ignore at a person I kick, they just rejoin. This is like why I do it, bro. This is why I do it. Like the one time I don't do it, and I get proven to myself why I do it, you know? So I'm like, do I really need to ignore? Yes, I really do. I can't even go one kick without the person just instantly rejoining anyway. Like, come on, dude, come on. So, one of my kind of axioms on playing dungeons is that I don't die and I don't quit. If you've watched me stream for any amount of time, you'll know that I basically never die, and I basically never quit a run either. I was about to say, what the fuck was that? It was a mythological creature. It's just like an axiom, a building block of mine, whatever. Something I just fundamentally believe in. People who die in dungeons suck, and people who quit are losers. And I don't suck, and I'm not a loser, so... That kind of sounds like a Trump quote. I don't suck, and I'm not a loser. People who die are losers, okay? That's how, like, some Saturday Night Live host would talk about it. But yeah, that's just some, like, basic stuff I believe in, so... Yeah. It would be funny if I died, like, as I was talking about it. But yeah, like, again, if you watch my streams, you'll see that I basically never die. Not only do I not die, like, in relation to others, like, as you can see, in this one run, 2 people have already died, right? So, in relation to other people, I basically never die. But even at all, I basically never die. In fact, I think I've only died, like, twice today. Once of them was kind of justified, and the other one I did on purpose, like, for fun. So I haven't ever had, like, a skill issue death, like, all day, you know? I've done, like, a fucking, I don't even know, 50 runs today, and not once have I, like, died due to, like, being bad or having a skill issue, whatever. But then you look at everyone else, and these people die regularly. Like, the average Skyblock player dies, like, every other run. In fact, a lot of Skyblock players die several times in a single run. Like, out of the 4 teammates I have, 2 of them have died. Just this run, half of my team has died, you know? Just this run alone, half of them have died, you know? So that's a 50% fatality rate. And then you look at me, who dies, like, twice in 50 runs, right? And you realize that, wow, KillIt, this guy does dozens of runs in a row without dying, while everyone else dies, like, every other run. Literally 50% chance. Some of them even more than once. It's because they're bad at Minecraft. I mean, you are Cat of 42 Volume 3. I don't even die when I play M5. I remember when I hit Cat of 40, me and Echo were doing M5s, right? And he's like, oh, KillIt, bro, you're doing M1s and I'm doing M5s, you should join. And I'm like, sure, fuck it, man, I'll join. And so we do like 10 runs of M5. And I didn't die a single time. So I was Cat of 40 doing M5, and I didn't die once in 10 runs. So even if I played a floor of my skill level, I still don't die, right? I don't even think I've played M5 since. Yeah, 12 runs, yeah. We must have done 12 runs, so I did 12 M5s, and I didn't die a single time. So, I'm just saying, even when I play a floor of my skill level, right, I don't die. I remember it, because it was me and Echo. Echo's my guild leader, by the way. Like, me and him had Cat of 40 at about the same time, and he's like, yo, KillIt. Now that we're Cat of 40, do you want to play M5? We can finally play M5 now. You know, because Cat of 40 is when you can start playing M5, right? And yeah, I did not die. I would say a big part of it is knowing how to deal with minis. The main thing you see people die to is minis, right? Mini bosses. Like Shadow Assassins. The thing is that a lot of these people, what they do is they just walk into a room and then just get one-tapped by the Shadow Assassin. And they do this every single fucking time. And they don't learn from their mistakes. These people just accept the fact that Shadow Assassins kill them. They're like, yeah, Shadow Assassins one-tap you, what can you do? And I'm like, what can you do? Well, you can Wither Cloak, you can Eye Spray, you can knock them back into a corner, right? Like, well, fuck you mean? Oh, I guess there's nothing I can do, I'll just let them... Are you paying attention? Like, you walk in, Wither Cloak, right? Let them fire their arrows, Eye Spray, do some knockback. It's not that hard, bro, it really isn't. Like, it's just some basic strategy. You get tapped by them, alright, just use your Scylla to heal. Keep dealing DPS, you know? It's really not that hard. It's really not that hard. Ice Spray, knock them back. It's really not that hard. Hell, I'm even playing tank right now, bro. And it's dead, look at that. And people want to tell me, oh bro, they just one-tap, bro, there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, minis, they're just too hard. Yeah, I just died. There's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. Bullshit. Wither Cloak, Gyro, healing, dodging. I mean, there's several strategies. There's really several. Dude, I know people that just fucking dodge. I know people that just, when they walk up to a mini, they walk backwards, and it teleports in front of them. And they take no damage. Literally walking backwards is a common strategy to dodge Shadow Assassins. If you just walk backwards, instead of teleporting behind you, they teleport in front of you, dealing no damage. And so I don't want to hear it when someone says they don't know how to deal with minis. Like, just Wither Cloak, just use a gyro, just walk backwards. Hell, just have enough EHP to tank it. I mean, at this point, I can just tank it. But like you said, oh, that's just because you're Cat of 42. You don't have to use my strategy. Use a different one. There's YouTube videos. There are literally guides on how to play Master Mode, right? Come on, bro. No excuse. When will you try LCM? When I'm Cat of 50. When I can afford Ancient Storm. when my budget allows it. Hello, DPS? You guys are gonna nuke me if that chaos wakes up. Yeah, okay. I knew it was gonna happen. That's the archer's fault. If you guys don't kill it, it's gonna nuke me. Like, I knew that. That's the archer not doing his job. Bruh. Yeah, it's gonna nuke me. Let me see if I can... I mean, I think that worked. Yeah, everyone's blaming the archer. Look, Microsoft is blaming the arch. Net's blaming the arch. Bruh, everyone's blaming the arch. It really is his fault. The arch is supposed to kill Chaos and kill him quickly. This is what happens when your archer doesn't do his job correctly. Yeah, there's nothing we can do without our archer. Archer's dupe? Is it? I don't think so. Berserker, Berserker, Archer, Berserker. No, it's not that. It's not. Yeah, it's definitely not. It's not that. SMH, y'all. I'm gonna get a new party. Nope. SMH, bro. Hey, I actually started to dodge it. Y'all remember that second time? I'm like, how about I Wither Cloak? And I did, and it worked. I actually survived the second round of Chaos with my quick thinking. I'm like, what if I just Wither Cloak? And I did, and it worked. So I actually, I instantly thought of a workaround. But the run was never going to be completed. The Archer wasn't doing his job. Like, what was I gonna do? Carry the team as tank? You know, it's not happening. So, there's no blame that I can take. There's no blame I can take. The Archer didn't do his job, plain and simple. Hello. Oh, you're alive again? I am, Turtle, I am. Didn't your subscription get you a notification? Are you not subscribed, Turtle? Huh? I can't believe it works, walking backwards. Go look at him, Drew. The fuck? There you go. That's how I would have done it if this was an M5. I would Wither Cloak. That's what I would do, and not like a higher floor. Wither Cloak. Let it teleport. Did it? Oh, there you go. Now it teleported. I spray it, knock it back into a corner. There you go. That's my generic strategy. I don't use notification. Like how things doing yellow? I mean, yeah, it's whatever. I mean, sure, it takes like 30 seconds because tanks don't deal any damage, but what am I gonna do? Skip the room? Bro, I can't tell you guys how much I hate room skippers. Every single time I see someone skip a room, I want to kick them, bro. So bad. I hate it when someone walks up to a room, decides that it's too hard, and then just doesn't do it. They're like, oh, trap, I don't want to do that. Yellow room, I don't want to do that, I can't do it. Oh, waterboard, I'm not doing waterboard. I hate those people so much, bro. I hate room skippers so much. The last thing I'm ever gonna do is become a room skipper myself, dog. Like, it's one of those things where I'm not becoming the very people I swore to destroy. You know, I'm not gonna live long enough to see myself become the villain, you know? I ain't letting that shit happen, dog. It's not happening. There's no way, bro. Trying to get afford it. Good luck with that one. I don't even think I one-shot Master Mode blood mobs. The only people that really care to are mages. I don't think archers have to. Besides, they have a bunch of defense anyway, so any damage you do is gonna be divided by like 1,000,000. I haven't learned every single stuff route. I don't have routes. I mean, I almost unofficially have routes. So, like, I obviously do the same rooms all the time. And so I kind of get into a habit of the order I do secrets in. But I don't officially have routes. But I tend to do a room the same way, you know? I generally have an order that I do secrets in. Although it's not, like, optimized or official or anything like that. Diamond Head, brother. I need all Diamond Heads. Fuck it, I'm still doing the run, bro. I don't quit, man. That was like the least fucking smooth movement I've ever had. Oh man, that was literally the least smooth thing. That reminds me of that time I walked into a wall once. I was like reading chat. Like this is what I did. I was like reading chat and I did this. I was just like walking into a wall, like reading chat, and I look back and I'm just like doing this. And I'm like, the fuck? It's like, I need to stop reading chat while moving, man. What pet do I use? Ender Dragon. No way someone skipped trap. I can't believe that guy just skipped trap. Oh my god. No way, dude. Oh my god. Dude, how long is my ignore list at this point? 49 pages? Ooh, we close to 50, bro. We're close to 50 pages of ignore addeds. Ba-ding. Your boy is certified Ender Dragon gang. I was using a Golden Dragon on Alpha Network, right? And I was doing less damage than my Ender Dragon. The main reason is because the bank, it really matters, right? I had like 100 mil bank or whatever, and so like I didn't do any fucking damage with it. So I made this analogy earlier, but Golden Dragon is a lot like Crimson Armor. It's only good if you max it out, you know? If you're wearing like base tier Crimson, then it's like literally like worse than Necron, like there's no point. However, if you dump a lot of money into Crimson, you can actually make it better than Necron. A lot so, even. Same thing with Golden Dragon. If we're talking about like a level 1 Golden Dragon egg, then that thing's as bad as wearing no armor. And if you're using like a level 102 G-Drag with no money in the bank, that thing's gonna do less damage than a Tiger, right? It doesn't get better until you've got like level 200 with 300 mil bank, or 1 build bank and level 150, right? So you kind of have to like max, or at least near max, the Golden Dragon before it actually becomes any good. At the very least, better than Ender Dragon. So, in my opinion, unless you're insanely rich, you should get an Ender Dragon. Unless you're just swimming in money, don't get a Golden Dragon. No one died last run, that's real nice. Double Shadow Assassin. Yeah, Shadow Assassins just aren't scary, dude. Like, when I saw 2 Shadow Assassins, I was like, double Shadow Assassin, like it was cool or something. When a lot of people would have been like, oh shit, 2 Shadow Assassins wrong. Oh man, that's funny. I thought it was like cool and funny that there was 2 of them. Hello, Matthew. My game is too quiet. So I'm like guaranteed recom next round. I feel like I recognize that skin. What is it, like strafe skin or something? What the fuck is this enemy guy doing? I don't really know what to do with these anymore, so I'm just gonna start selling them, I guess. That's great, Refty. That guy left this room without finishing it. Did he just do it again? Yo, who is this, bro? I can't believe that guy just skipped 2 rooms. Are you kidding me? No fucking way, dude. They just both skipped it. Well. You know, I'm not carrying them. No, no, no. You do it. I'm not fucking picking up your work, man. You fucking do it. He even said me. He just fucking admitted to it. He's not even doing it. Like, he's not even, like, lying about it. He just, like, yeah, I don't do rooms, bro. My brain dies every time I do it. Maybe, don't play dungeons then, man. If you don't like dungeons, don't play it, dude. If you aren't willing to play it, don't play it. You know? Bro, it really isn't. Yeah, good luck with that, man. I don't think he fully comprehends what he's doing. Because, like, he said, what, question mark, when I said, and give you a free carry. I don't think he fully comprehends that what he's saying is he wants us to do his work. He wants all of us to do what he's supposed to do and pick up the tab, you know? He wants us to do his share of the work, you know? But he wants you know, we get the same benefit as him, you know? We all get the same, you know, loot at the end of the dungeon run, but some of us did more work than others, you know? It ain't fair. You know, if you want other people to do your rooms for you, that's called a carry, and those cost money. If you want me to do your dungeon rooms for you, you're gonna have to pay up. You can't just sit around and say, oh, someone else should do my end of the bargain, you know? Someone should pick up my tab, you know? Someone should do my end of the deal, you know? Like, nah, it's a 5-person dungeon, so you do 1/5 of the rooms, right? Does that make sense? If you only do 1/10 of the rooms instead of the 1/5 of the rooms, you gotta pay me half a carry's amount of money, you know? If an M3 carries 1,000,000 coins, you gotta give me 500k. A level 270? What? Everyone subscribed. Subscribe on YouTube. Nah, bro, I need my tier 3 subs, bro. What y'all doing? I need that tier 3 subscription. Dude, honestly, the word tier 3 sub is, like, permanently tainted, bro. Every time I think or even say the word tier 3 sub, I instantly think of, like, someone simping over, like, a female Twitch streamer. Just every time I hear the word tier 3 sub, I think of, like, some guy, like subscribing to Pokimane or something. Or, like, that Amaranth girl, whatever the fuck her name is. That's, like, what instantly comes to mind when I think of tier 3 sub. Oh, no. Oh, hello, Shadow Assassin. That was quite sus. Twas. Who was that YouTuber that got banned for saying selling my balls on AA? Do you guys remember that? That just got remembered in my brain. Some YouTuber got like banned for saying selling my balls on AA. Do you guys remember that? You remember that, don't you? He got fucking banned for it. Oh my god, that's so funny. And dude, the admins messaged him, they like emailed him, and they asked him, why are you posting this inappropriate content on our server? Like, they worded it in like the worst. They said our server, like, what do you think you're doing posting that inappropriate content on our Minecraft server? The way they worded it was so fucking funny and pretentious. And it was literally selling my balls on AH. And the admins acted like he posted fucking porn in chat or something, you know? They like completely over-exaggerated how bad it was. It was so fucking funny, dude. Oh man. And he said he didn't even know what he got banned for, and he like contacted the support. Oh yeah, and the support, they fucking auto-responded with a bot that said, click this link to get verified on YouTube, get YouTube rank or whatever. And he's like, sir, this is a ban appeal. I'm not applying for, I already have YouTube rank. They didn't even bother to fucking read his email, which really shows you how bad the admins are. They don't even read the email of YouTubers. You think they're gonna read your ban appeal? Bruh, dude. That whole thing was fucked top to bottom. Oh, man. Stuffing my balls on age. Oh, that's funny as hell, you got banned for that. So if I say that, I'll get banned? If I right now in chat type that, that's a bannable offense. No way this guy just fucking ignore Zammy. Only YouTube ranks because they're... what are they called? What do you call the red names? That's right, it's because they're ambassadors to the community! And they're held at higher standards than everyone else. Yeah, it was some item that was like a circle. I mean, it probably looks like it on his screen, but yeah. One of these items or something. Some item that was a circle. Well, I mean, that's all something needs to do to look like, you know, balls. It just has to be, you know, vaguely spherical. And you can just say, selling my balls on it. To be a basketball, a bowling ball, you know, whatever. A ball of tarantula silk. Oh, it's so funny he got banned for that. Oh, man. I don't even know what that means, man. What does that even mean? That man is still here. It'd be nice if I could deal damage as a tank. Does this mod cost money? Nope. All of my mods are free. Yeah, that's literally it, and I don't even use it. So the thing about SPE is it only has, like, 3 features that, like, other mods don't. Like, everything in SPE can be found in, like, SkyTills and NEU and, like, DSM and all that, right? Like, basically, it doesn't really have any exclusives. Any feature that'd be like, oh, but SPE has this, and I'm like, well, yeah, like, also Better Maps has that. And they're like, oh, but SPE is this. And I'm like, yeah, well, Dankers also has that, you know? Like, every single thing that people are like, oh, but yeah, NEU has that. Like, like it has, like, no excuse. It has, like, no exclusive mods that, like, can only be found on SPE. That's, like, the main reason I haven't bought it. Is because there's no particular feature that, like, I would need. Five jumps. Oh my god, I remember saying that. Wait, no, I said 3 jumps, I think. I don't think we're talking about the same thing. No fucking way. No fucking way, dude. Our flipping generally sucks. I don't have any revives, dude. Yeah, you should really pay attention to item rank. You shouldn't have bought it. You should have just read the item and saw that you can't use it. That's funny as hell. That's pretty funny. That's funny as hell, Confucian. Oh my god, an Alex skin. Bro, there really is no bigger noob on Earth than someone who has an Alex skin. There's no bigger noob than a person with an Alex skin. Yeah, that's the thing, is oftentimes Steves are nons, but there's some people that like use a Steve skin because like Steve is cool. But 99% of the time they're not wearing it, like, ironically. Most people with Steve skins are new players that don't know you can change your skin. There you go. That's what this room is supposed to look like. If you actually do it correctly, that's what it looks like. What's up with people who don't bother to fix their broken links? His shit probably got taken down for being inappropriate, and then his lazy ass hasn't bothered to fix it. Copy link address. I'm gonna leave. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see y'all tomorrow.